Hello students, my name is Jatin and today we are going to do part 2 of trigonometry of class 10th. In case if you have not seen part 1 of trigonometry, then please check the link in the description, and in this part we are going to do the trigonometric ratios and the exam type questions related to this topic. Okay, so what are ratios that we need to study? So today we'll do trigonometric ratios. Okay, so what all ratio do we need to study? Ratio from 0 to 90. Ratio from 0 to 90. I have already told you in the part 1 that in this chapter we are only going to deal with acute angle, and all those acute angle are what? Acute angle are those angles which are less than 90 degree. Yes. So how will you define these ratios? See how we define these ratio. We have to remember ratios for sine, for cos, for tan, for cosec, for sec, and for cot. Okay, and what all ratios do we need to remember? 0 degree, yes, then 30 degree, okay, 30 degree, then 45 degree, right, 45 degree, and 60 degree, and 90 degree, right? For all these ratio we need to define, right? So how do we read these ratios, right? See here it is sine and here it is 0, so we will say sine 0, the value of sine 0 is 0. You have to remember this. Okay, the value of sine 0 is 0, you have to remember, because there is no reason behind this. It is defined like this only, that the value of sine 0 will be 0, right? And the value of sine 30, see here 30 here and sine here. Okay, sine 30 is 1 by 2. The value of cos sine 45 will be 1 by root 2. The value of sine 60 is root 3 by 2, root 3 बस ऊपर है by 2, and the value of sine 90 is 1. Okay, for an easy method you just need to remember the value of sine only. Okay, for cos, tan, cosec, sec, cot, automatically we will derive the value from sine. How? See here, sine 0 is 0, sine 30 is 1 by 2, sine 45 is 1 by root 2, sine 60 is root 3 by 2, and sine 90 is 1. Now you reverse the order for cos. Okay, cos 0 will be equal to sine 90. See, start from here now. Okay, now cos 0 is 1, cos 30 will be sine 60. Okay, the value of cos 30 will be sine 60. Please don't ask the reason, it is defined like this only. So root 3 by 2 will be the value of cos 30. Okay, now cos 45 will be 1 upon root 2, right? Cos 60 will be sine 30. Okay, 1 upon 2, and cos 90 will be sine 0, so 0, right? Okay, now tan 0, tan we all know that tan is sine upon cos. I have already told you in the previous video in the part 1 that tan is sine upon cos and cot is cos upon sine. So tan is sine upon cos, so tan 0 will be sine 0 upon cos 0. See here, sine 0 is 0, cos 0 is 1, so 0 upon 1 will be 0 only, right? So tan 0 is 0. Now for all the values we will do the same, right? For tan 30, sine 30 upon cos 30, what will be the value? 1 upon 2 divided by root 3 by 2. What will be the value? 1 upon root 3. Okay, now I will directly write the values only. So tan 45 will be 1, tan 60 will be root 3, and tan 90 will be not defined. Why it is not defined? Let me tell you the reason. In the mathematics we will not accept when denominator, we will not accept the value when denominator will become 0, right? See here, tan 90 is sine 90 upon cos 90. Yes, it is tan 90 only. See, sine 90 is 1, but cos 90 is 0, and denominator here is becoming 0, and in the mathematics we will not accept when the denominator will become 0. We will not accept this value. Okay, so we will say not defined, it is not defined, right? So cosec, I have already told you in the part 1 that cosec is 1 upon sine, it means the reverse of sine. So 1 upon 0 is again not defined. Yes, because denominator is becoming 0, and cosec 30 will be 1 upon sine 30, that is 2, 1 upon 1 by 2, that is 2, sine cosec 45 will be root 2. Okay, cosec 60 will be 2 upon root 3, and cosec 90 will be 1 upon 1, that is 1, right? Okay, now sec is the reverse of cos, right? So sec 0 will be 1 upon 1, right? So 1, yes. Sec 30 will be 1 upon root 3 by 2, that is 2 by root 3. You just reverse the values for values of cos, right, for sec. So sec 45 will be root 2, sec 60 will be 2, and sec 90 will be 1 upon 0, again not defined. Okay, now cot 0. How will you define cot 0? I have told you that cot is cos upon sine. So cos you can do also from 1 upon 10 also, right? So 1 upon 10, if you do 1 upon 0, it will be not defined, right? If you do from cos upon sine, again cos 0 is 1 and sine 0 is 0, so cos 0 upon sine 0 will be 1 by 0, not defined, again the value will remain same, right? So cot 30 will be 1 upon tan 30, so root 3, right? Cot 45 is 1 upon 1, that is 1. Cot 60 is 2, sorry, एक सेकेंड, ये रहा ना, cot 60 will be 1 upon tan 60, right? So 1 upon root 3, right? Now cot 90 will be cos 90 upon sin 90, so 0 upon 1, that is 0. So remember, cot 90 is 0. So all these value you have to remember somehow, okay? You just remember the value of sine. See, you have to remember this value only, sine. Accordingly you will derive all the values from sine only, right? Because you just need to reverse the order for the cos, and for tan sine upon cos, for cosec 1 upon sine, for sec 1 upon cos, and for cot 1 upon tan. Okay, now we will proceed to exam type questions. Now which type of questions will be framed in exam? Let's do exam type questions. Now the video will become very important. Please, you cannot afford to skip from here, right? So question number 1 will be, let's start from an easy one. Cos 60 into cos 30 plus cos 60 into sin 30. You need to find the value. Yeah, now if in case if you remember the value, cos 60 is nothing but what, 1 by 2, right? Cos 30 is root 3 by 2 plus cos 60 again 1 by 2, and sin 30 is 1 by 2. Now the denominator is 2 only, so root 3 plus 1. This is your final answer. Okay, an easy question. Let's do question number 2 here only. Prove cos 30 plus sin 60 upon में 1 plus cos 60 plus sin 30 is equal to root 3 by 2. Now you need to prove this. Now for the proving you need to pick LHS or RHS. In this case we will pick LHS. Now it is a very easy topic. You just need to remember the values, put the values and find the answer. Okay, now let me rub the upper part. Now what is this question? Cos 30. In case if you remember the value, put the value then. Okay, cos 30 is nothing but root 3 by 2, right? Cos 60 is 1 by root 3 by 2 again. Yes, 1 plus cos 60 1 by 2 into, और यहाँ पे प्लस है, ठीक है, राइट? sin 30 is 1 by 2. Now you need to solve this. Okay, ऊपर क्या बनेगा? root 3 by 2 plus root 3 by 2 is 2 root 3 by 2, that is root 3. Numerator will become root 3, and in the denominator 2 plus 1. If you take the LCM, see, I hope you know how to take the LCM, right? 2 plus 1 3 plus 1 4. अगेन नीचे से 2 कैंसिल हो गया तो रूट 3 by 2 आ गया हमारा, देखो, इज इक्वल टू RHS. जस्ट नीड टू डू द कैलकुलेशन. देखो नीचे LCM ले लेना, 2 बचेगा और ऊपर 4 आ जाएगा डिनोमिनेटर में, 4 upon 2 दैट इज़ 2. तो नीचे 2 आ जाएगा और ऊपर तो ये क्या बनेगा, ये 2 रूट 3 by 2 हो जाएगा ना, इसी 2 से 2 कैंसिल हो जाएगा तो रूट 3. ठीक है, सो नाउ लेट्स मूव ऑन टू नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. Question number 3. Now this is a very important question. Find x if tan 3x is sin 45 degree cos 45 degree plus sin 30. Again a very important question, right? You need to find the value of x if tan 3x is this. Okay, let's find it. tan 3x ले लो और यहाँ से सारी वैल्यूज़ निकाल दो. यहाँ प्रूव वाला क्वेश्चन नहीं है तो यहाँ आपको LHS RHS दोनों उठाने पड़ेंगे. ठीक है, sin 45 इज़ नथिंग बट 1 upon root 2, cos 45 इज़ नथिंग बट 1 upon root 2 plus sin 30 is 1 by 2, right? You need to find the value of x. Okay, now how will you do this? क्वेश्चन में कुछ गड़बड़ तो नहीं है, ठीक है। tan 3x इज इक्वल टू, यहाँ पे डिनोमिनेटर सेम करोगे तो ये हो जाएगा आपका नहीं क्यों करोगे, 1/√2 इंटू 1/√2 है ना, और मैंने आपको बताया हुआ √2 इंटू √2 कितना होता है, 2 ही होता है, ठीक है। तो 1/2 प्लस 1/2 दैट इज 2/2 दैट इज 1। ओके, नाउ tan 3x इज 1। नाउ कैन आई राइट 1 एज tan 45 because the value of tan 45 is 1 only, so can I write 1 with 1 as tan 45? Can I replace 1 with tan 45? Yes, we can replace. Now 10 and 10 will get cancelled. You will not show by cancelling like this, okay? You will not show this. In the next step, just remove the 10 only, okay? So 3x, the value of 3x will become 45 degree and x will become 15. So answer is 15 degree. Okay, I hope you have got this question. Okay, now let's move on to next question. Question number 4th. Question 4th is find x again. Cos x is equal to cos 60 into cos 30 plus sin 60 sin 30. Please pause the video and try it on your own. Okay, now I will solve it. So cos x, again you need to find the x. Okay, cos x is equal to cos 60. Everyone knows cos 60 is 1 by 2, cos 30 is √3 by 2, plus sin 60 is √3 by 2 and sin 30 is 1 by 2, right? So here it will be cos x, यहाँ भी 4 यहाँ भी 4, तो नीचे तो 4 ही है, यहाँ √3 है प्लस यहाँ भी √3 है, तो ये हो जाएगा 2√3/4 दैट इज √3 by 2. नाउ cos x is equal to √3 by 2. Can I replace √3 by 2 with? Now you need to replace the same value, right? If here is cos, you have to put cos in the RHS also, right? Now how will you put cos in RHS? How? See, √3 by 2, the value of √3 by 2, in the cos there is some degree for which the value is √3 by 2, which what was that degree, right? If you remember, cos 30, right? Cos 30 is √3 by 2, so x की value is 30 degree. This is your final answer. Now we will move on to question number 5th. यार ये बार बार क्यों आ रहा है? Question number 5th is sin 2x is equal to sin 60 degree cos 30 degree minus cos 60 degree sin 30 degree. Okay, now how will you solve this? Sin 2x is equal to, put the value simply, √3 by 2 into cos 30 is √3 by 2, again cos 60 is 1 by 2 and sin 30 is 1 by 2. Sin 2x is equal to 3/4 minus 1 by 4, that is 2/4, that is 1 by 2. So what is the value when sin is 1 by 2? Can I replace 1 by 2 with sin 30? Yes, we can replace the value of sin 30 is 1 by 2 only. Okay, now sin and sin will get cancelled, 2x will be 30 degree and your x will be 15 degree. I hope you have got this question. Okay, now we will move on to next question, question number 6th. Now you need to find theta. Find theta means find that angle. Okay, now 2 cos theta is equal to 1. You need to find theta. This is the question only. So cos theta, can 2 को नीचे ले जाओ, 1 by 2 लिख सकता हूँ. Cos theta again, could I write 1 by 2 as cos 60? Yes, we can write. So theta is 60 degree. This is the answer. Okay, now next question will be like this. 2 cos square theta is equal to 1 by 2. Again cos square theta is equal to 1/4. 2 नीचे चला जाएगा तो 1 by 2 into 2 हो जाएगा. ठीक है, if you square root both side you will get 1/√2. when the cos is 1/√2 and on what degree? Cos theta is equal to cos 45, right? So theta is 45 degree. Okay, okay, so similarly you could do these type of question, right? Shall I move on to some higher level questions? Yes, will you try? Tan 5 theta is equal to 1. Okay, try it on your own, right? So tan 5 theta, can I write 1 as tan 45? Yes, so 5 theta will be 45, theta will be 9, theta is 9 degree. Okay, this type of question is very easy. You just need to remember the values, put the values, find the answer. Simple. now some higher level questions. Okay, next question is, if theta is an acute angle, I have already told you that in this chapter we will only deal with the acute angle. So if theta is an acute angle and tan theta plus cot theta is equal to 2, find tan 7 theta plus cot 7 theta. Again a very important question, very important question, could come in your exam this time, right? So let's take the given value. Tan theta plus cot theta is equal to 2 is given to us. You square both side. On squaring both side, it will become tan theta plus cot theta ka whole square, and here it will become 2 ka square, right? So it will be 4. Put the formula tan square theta plus, एक सेकेंड पहले ना हम इसको 1/10 कर लेते हैं कॉट को. यस, कैन वी डू कॉट एज 1/10? सो इट विल बी 1/10 स्क्वायर थीटा ऑन, एंड इट विल बी प्लस 2 tan theta into 1/tan theta. Okay, I have replaced tan theta with cot theta, right? 1/tan theta with cot theta. तो मैंने ये cot theta को यहाँ पे 1/10 लिखा है, प्लीज़ यहाँ समझ लेना, मैंने शायद उल्टा बोल दिया. आई हैव रिप्लेस्ड cot theta with 1/tan theta. Okay, so here it will become tan square theta plus 1/10 square theta, right, plus 2 tan theta into 1/tan theta. Tan theta will get cancelled, right, and is equal to 4. Okay, now I have to do it. tan 4 कर दें, वहाँ पे कर सकते हैं बिल्कुल, एलसीएम ले लो. सो इट विल बिकम tan 4 थीटा प्लस 1 -2 इज इक्वल टू 0, राइट. 4 अगर उस तरफ इस तरफ आएगा, ठीक है. अब यहाँ पे हम क्या कर सकते हैं, ये 1/10 स्क्वायर है, तो एक काम करते हैं ना, इसको कॉट स्क्वायर कर दें, उससे क्या होगा. एक सेकेंड, लेट मी थिंक what we can do to reach cot 7. 10 स्क्वायर को हमने ऐसे लिखा, ठीक है. अगेन स्क्वायरिंग तो नहीं हो पाएगा यहाँ पे, तो ये होल अपॉन 10 स्क्वायर हो जाएगा ना, ठीक है. 2 के नीचे नहीं है, तो एक काम करते हैं, tan 4 थीटा प्लस 1, ये तो यहीं रहेगा, इज इक्वल टू 2 tan स्क्वायर थीटा लिख दें. आई होप यू हैव गॉट दिस स्टेप. ओके, देखो मैंने 2 उस तरफ भेजा पहले 4 के साथ, तो 4 - 2 2 हो गया, और यहाँ पे 2 tan स्क्वायर थीटा हो गया, ठीक है. अब आप यहाँ देखो, tan 4 थीटा माइनस 2 tan स्क्वायर थीटा प्लस 1, ये बचा है मेरे पास अब, ठीक है. अब अगर मेरे पास ये बचा है, तो मैं क्या कर सकता हूँ, 10 cot 7 तक पहुँचने के लिए, इफ़ थीटा इज़ एन एक्यूट एंगल फाइंड दिस. कोई और मेथड अपनाना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि इससे तो नहीं होगा, इससे ये क्वेश्चन नहीं होगा, क्योंकि मैं कॉट तक नहीं पहुँच पा रहा. हो जाता है कभी कभी. देखो ट्रिग्नोमेट्री में यही है, हम गलत चीज़ों में पहुंच जाते हैं. डिपेंड ये करता है कि आप मिस्टेक को कितनी जल्दी ठीक कर सकते हो, ठीक है. देखो जैसे मैंने पकड़ लिया था कि वहाँ पे मैं आगे बढ़ा, तो मेरे से नहीं हुआ वो. cot थीटा इज इक्वल टू 2, वो सॉल्व भी नहीं हो रहा था आगे, ठीक है. तो मैं क्या करूँगा, अब यहाँ पे मैं 2 है ना यहाँ पे, देखो इसको साइन थीटा अपॉन कॉस थीटा लिख दें, प्लस इसको कॉस थीटा अपॉन साइन थीटा लिख दें. उससे क्या हो जाएगा, उससे इससे तो कुछ नहीं होगा, साइन स्क्वायर प्लस कॉस स्क्वायर हो जाएगा. नहीं, इससे नहीं होगा, सेम मेथड से जाना पड़ेगा. थोड़ा टाइम वेस्ट हो रहा है यहाँ पे, ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए. स्क्वायरिंग करो यार, स्क्वायरिंग से कुछ ना कुछ तो निकलेगा. अगेन देखो मैं थोड़ा टाइम ले रहा हूँ यहाँ पे. इज इक्वल टू 4, right? So नहीं हो रहा है इससे, तो 4 माइनस 2 अगेन 2 हो जाएगा। कुछ ना कुछ आशा की किरण ज़रूर दिखेगी यहाँ पे मुझे। इस स्टेप के बाद मैं नहीं जा पा रहा ना आगे, देखो कुछ ना कुछ तो होगा। इसको मिटा दे ऊपर तक। नाउ देखो यहाँ पे tan 4 थीटा प्लस 1 इज इक्वल टू 2 tan स्क्वायर थीटा, राइट? अब उस तरफ ले आओ तो tan 4 थीटा प्लस 1 माइनस 2 tan स्क्वायर थीटा इज इक्वल टू 0, राइट? यहाँ तक आ गए थे ना हम, इसके आगे नहीं बढ़ पा रहे थे, तो सोचते हैं इसको लिख देते हैं हम tan स्क्वायर का स्क्वायर प्लस 1 का स्क्वायर माइनस 2 इंटू tan स्क्वायर इंटू 1। यस, अब हो सकता है, ठीक है। यहाँ तक तो सेम था, मैं थोड़ा बस इसके आगे गया नहीं, हो जाएगा इससे। देखो अब ये फार्मूला बन रहा है, आपको क्या पता लग रहा है कि ये tan थीटा माइनस 1 का फार्मूला है होल स्क्वायर का। अगर आपको ये बात समझ में आ रही है तो ये मैं लिख दूँ tan थीटा, अगर मैं स्क्वायर रूट कर दूँ बोथ साइड, स्क्वायर रूट बोथ साइड कर दूंगा मैं, तो tan थीटा इज इक्वल टू 1 हो जाएगा। आपको ये बात समझ में आ रही है कि स्क्वायर हट जाएगा, अगर मैं स्क्वायर रूट कर दूंगा तो स्क्वायर हट जाएगा, और 0 का स्क्वायर रूट तो 0 ही होता है, ठीक है। सो इट विल बिकम थीटा इज इक्वल टू 45 डिग्री, क्योंकि the value of tan 45 is 1, so I will replace 1 with tan 45 and 10 will get cancelled and theta will be 45 degree. So you have found theta 45 डिग्री। इसलिए मैंने इसको इंपॉर्टेंट कहा था क्योंकि यहाँ मेरे को भी थोड़ा दिमाग लगाना पड़ा है, ठीक है। सो आपकी वैल्यू आ गई 45 डिग्री आ गई आपकी थीटा। सो आप निकाल दो tan 745 डिग्री प्लस cot 745 डिग्री। सी tan 45 1 होता है तो 1 का पावर 7, cot 45 भी 1 होता है तो इसका भी पावर 7, इट इज़ 2। फाइनल आंसर इज़ 2। ओके, थोड़ा बहुत दिमाग लगाने के बाद हमने ये क्वेश्चन सॉल्व कर लिया। नाउ नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, क्वेश्चन इज इफ, या ऐसे नहीं, क्वेश्चन है फाइंड एन एक्यूट एंगल थीटा when cos थीटा माइनस साइन थीटा अपॉन में cos थीटा प्लस साइन थीटा इज इक्वल टू 1 माइनस रूट 3 और 1 प्लस रूट 3। अब देखो यहाँ पे आपको स्टेप्स रिमेंबर करने, याद करने पड़ेंगे। यू नीड टू रिमेंबर द स्टेप्स। ओके, हाउ विल यू डू दिस क्वेश्चन? ओके, नाउ डिवाइड द न्यूमरेटर and denominator by cos theta. See, in trigonometry there are various ways to do the question, okay, to do a question, but whether you will reach on to the answer or not, it is not sure, okay. Similar the same case happened with me in the previous question, okay. I'm going by other method also, so in that, by that method I was not able to find the answer, okay. So I have to return to previous method, okay. From the previous method I have to apply my brain and somehow make the formula for a minus b whole square, and I have square rooted and found the value of theta, okay. So there are various methods of doing the questions of trigonometry, okay. You need to find the right method, okay. Just you need to get on the right method, okay. In case you have made mistake, okay, suppose you have applied some different method, so how early you return to the correct method depends on the, so it depends on you, right. So you need to find the correct method for every questions, right. If I divide the numerator and the denominator by cos theta, I will get cos theta minus sin theta whole upon cos theta, right, and cos theta plus sin theta whole upon cos theta, okay. This is what I have done, right. So it will become 1 minus sin upon cos in the numerator, and in the denominator it will become sin 1 plus sin upon cos, right. So here sin upon cos is tan theta, 1 minus tan theta, 1 plus tan theta, right? So in the RHS I have not done anything. Okay, I have not manipulated RHS, I have just manipulated LHS. Okay, now you need to compare the coefficients. See, how will I compare the coefficient? One is here, one is here, one is here, one is here. Sign should be same. Minus is here, minus is here, plus is in the denominator, here also plus is in the denominator. Okay, now if signs and the values are same, we can compare the coefficient. So this one will be equal to this one, this denominator ka 1 will be equal to denominator ka 1, right? And this tan theta will be equal to root 3, because the signs were same, you can ignore this minus sign. So tan theta should be equal to root 3, and this tan theta should be equal to root 3 also. Okay, so finally we have got tan theta is equal to root 3. You can, this method is called comparing the coefficient. Comparing the coefficient, you could do this by this method. Okay, so on comparing the coefficient, I have got tan theta is equal to root 3. So tan theta is equal to root 3. Can I replace root 3 with tan? 60, right? So value of theta is 60 degree. So you have reached on to the answer. Okay, now we'll do next question. Given that, आज मेरी थोड़ी तबीयत भी ठीक नहीं है, लेकिन ये कराना ज़रूरी है. Sin a plus b is 1 and cos a minus b is root 3 by 2. Find ab, a and b, right? So you are given sin a plus b as 1. So can I write 1 sin a plus b is equal to sin 90? Yes. See, this sign should be same. Okay, you cannot write cos 0 here. Cos 0 is also 1, but you cannot write, because you need to compare with the correct coefficient, same coefficient that is in the LHS. Okay, so sin 90. Okay, now on comparing the coefficient, sin and sin will get cancelled and a plus b will be equal to 90 degree. Okay, now you are also given cos a minus b is equal to root 3 by 2. Shall I replace root 3 by 2 with what? Cos 30, right? So a minus b is 30 degree. So on solving these two equations, now you can solve this equation, these two equations, right? How? By elimination or by substitution, right? If you solve it by substitution, a की वैल्यू यहाँ से निकालो 30 प्लस बी और यहाँ डाल दो, is equal to 90. So 2b is equal to 60. So b is 30 degree. If b is 30 degree, then a will be 30 plus 30, that is 60 degree. Again a very important question it was. Okay, now next question. How many questions do we have more? कुछ ज़्यादा ही है, तबीयत ठीक नहीं है, चलो करवा देते हैं. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, ये सारे इंपॉर्टेंट हैं. इफ़ थीटा is an acute angle and sin theta is equal to cos theta, find 2 tan square theta plus sin square theta minus 1. Okay, now you are given this sin theta is equal to cos theta, so sin theta is equal to cos theta. Okay, now cos theta will come in the denominator and here it will be 1, right? So sin upon cos is tan, tan theta is equal to 1. So tan theta, can I replace 1 with tan 45? Yes. So theta is 45 degree. Put the value of theta, 2 tan square 45 degree plus sin square 45 degree minus 1. So 2 into 1 plus 1 upon root 2 minus 1 is your answer. So if you solve it, it will become 2 root 2 plus 1 minus root 2 upon root 2. So it will be 1, so root 2 plus 1 upon root 2 is your final answer, right? Next question is, given that sin a plus b is sin a cos b plus cos a sin b, find sin 75. Again a very important question. Now in case if you need to find the 75, you are given sin a plus b, take any value of a and b so that the summation is 75. You can take 60 and 15, but you cannot take 15. Why? Because you don't know the value of sin 15 or cos 15, right? We have not done that. We have done only 0, 30, 60, 0, 30, 45, 60 and 90. Okay, out of these values you can pick. So shall I pick a is equal to 45 or b is equal to 30, or reverse? You can also do by when a is 30 and b is 45. So I have taken sin 45 plus 30 degree. You need to think these values, okay? Think of these values, okay? You have to assume on your own, now put the value so that the sum becomes 75. Sin 45 cos 30 plus cos 45 sin 30. So this is your sin 75 degree is equal to sin 45 is 1 by root 2, cos 30 is root 3 by 2 plus cos 45 is 1 upon root 2, sin 30 is 1 by 2. This is your answer. Now if you solve this, you will get root 3 upon 2 root 2 plus 1 upon 2 root 2. So 1 plus root 3 upon 2 root 2 is your final answer. Next question. Let's do some more important question. Okay, ABC is a triangle, is a right triangle, right angle at C, if angle A is 30 degree, AB is 40 units, find the remaining two sides. Remaining two sides, again a very important question. Now you'll get the idea of application of trigonometry also. C, you are given A, B, C, right angle is at C, so AB is 40 units, yes. You need to find remaining two sides, okay. What else we are given? Angle A is 30, so if angle A is 30, I need to assume angle A this side, okay, because एंगल के सामने वाली साइड को मुझे परपेंडिकुलर अज्यूम करना पड़ेगा, ठीक है. ओके, नाउ इफ एंगल ए इज़ 30 डिग्री और मैंने आपको बताया था एंगल के सामने वाली साइड को परपेंडिकुलर और इसको 90 के सामने वाली साइड को हाइपोटेन्यूस अज्यूम करते हैं, ठीक है. ए बी इज़ 40, ए बी यहाँ पे आपको हाइपोटेन्यूस गिवन है 40 यूनिट्स. नाउ यू नीड टू फाइंड द रिमेनिंग टू साइड्स. So from the hypotenuse if you are given, can I find sin 30? Sin 30 is perpendicular upon hypotenuse, okay. Perpendicular is nothing but BC only, okay. Hypotenuse is 40 given, so sin 30 is 1 by 2, perpendicular is BC upon hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is 40, right, so BC will be 20 units, right. If you have found BC 20 units, from the Pythagoras you can find AC also, and also from the cos 30. Cos 30 is nothing but base upon hypotenuse. Cos 30 is 1 root 3 by 2 is equal to base is what? Base is AC, hypotenuse is 40, so answer will be AC is 20 root 3. Okay, let's move on to next question. Question is, in a rectangle ABCD, ABCD, AB is 20 centimeter, angle BAC is 60 degree, find BC. Now you need to draw the rectangle first. This is a rectangle, right? So A, B, C, D. Now you are given BAC, BAC, B. Let me draw the diagonals also. Okay, now BAC is this angle. This angle is given to us as 60 degree. Okay, you need to find the value A, and AB is also 20 units, 20 centimeter. Now you need to find the value of BC. See, in triangle ABC, can I apply sin 60? Sin 60, see here 60 is there, so all the angles of rectangle are of 90 degree, you in case you know. Okay, rectangle के सारे angle 90 degree के होते हैं. So angle B is 90, right? So it is a right angle triangle. Yes, it is a right angle triangle. So the side in front of 60 is perpendicular, and this will become our base. Okay, you need to find BC only. BC तो निकालना है आपको. तो क्या लगाओगे आप? sin 60 लगाओगे. sin 60 इज परपेंडिकुलर, नहीं sin 60 भी नहीं लगा सकते आप, क्योंकि हाइपोटेन्यूज नहीं पता आपको. ठीक है, यू डोंट नो द वैल्यू ऑफ हाइपोटेन्यूज. ओके, यू नीड टू अप्लाई tan 60. ओके, बिकॉज tan 60 इज नथिंग बट परपेंडिकुलर अपॉन बेस, but you know the base this time. Okay, BC perpendicular, base is 20, so and you know the value of tan 60 is root 3, so BC upon 20, so BC is 20 root 3. Again, it was a very important question. Next question, please ignore the sound. If unnecessary sound is coming to you, please ignore. A rhombus of side 20 centimeter has two angles of 60 degree each. Find the length of diagonals. very important, लिख दो इसको. तो भाई ये क्वेश्चन आना बनता है इस बार एग्जाम में. रोम्बस बना देते हैं, ठीक है. ये रहा रोम्बस, ठीक है. नेमिंग कर ले. ए यहाँ से करते हैं ए बी सी और डी, राइट. नाउ रोम्बस ऑफ साइड 20 सेंटीमीटर, दैट इज इट इज 20, इट इज 20, इट इज 20 एंड इट इज 20, राइट. डायगोनल भी बता देते हैं क्योंकि डायगोनल ही निकालने हैं. सी, वन प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ रोम्बस यू शुड नो दैट रोम्बस के एंगल, रोम्बस के डायगोनल जो है 90 डिग्री पे बाइसेक्ट करते हैं. ओके, अगर आपने 9th में नहीं पढ़ा है तो मैं अभी बता देता हूँ. 9th क्लास का कॉन्सेप्ट है. diagonals of rhombus bisect each other at 90 degree. Now what is the meaning of bisect? This angle is 90, this angle will be 90, this angle will be 90, and this angle will be 90. All the four angles will be of 90 degree. This is the meaning of bisecting a 90. Bisecting means, let's call this center as O. So AO will be equal to CO and BO will be equal to OD. Okay, this is the meaning of bisecting at 90 degree. Okay, the center point, all the angles will be at 90 degree, and bisecting means AO is equal to OC and BO is equal to OD, right. Now you need to find again one more important thing you need to remember, you need to know about rhombus is that these diagonals also bisect the angles. Diagonals also bisect the angle. Bisecting means dividing them into equal halves angles. It means that BD, this angle BD divides angle D into two equal halves, right. Similarly, this angle B into two equal halves, angle A into two equal halves, and angle C into two equal halves. Okay, all right. So find a rhombus of side 20 centimeter has two angles of 60 degree each. Okay, now there are two angles of 60 degree each. So let's say angle B is 60 and angle D is 60. Whole angle, this whole angle is of 60 degree. You could assume either of any two angle. Okay, either of the two angle you could assume. You could also assume angle A and C. You could also assume angle D and B. I have assumed B and D. Okay, हैज़ टू एंगल्स ऑफ 60 डिग्री ईच, फाइंड द लेंथ ऑफ द डायगनल्स लिखना था, रोम्बस क्यों लिख दिया, सॉरी डायगनल्स. Okay, now if angle D is 60 as whole, this whole angle is 60 and the diagonal divides the angle into two equal halves. Can I say angle O, let's call the center as O, angle ODC as 30. Okay, it will get divided into 30 and 30 now, and here also 30 and 30, right? So if angle ODC is 30 degree, I hope you are getting this. So let me rub the upper part. मन नहीं कर रहा आज पढ़ाने का. So can I apply in triangle ODC tan 30? Yes, ODC देखो ध्यान से, ये वाला देखो इधर, ODC को अगर आप देखोगे तो यू नो द वैल्यू ऑफ DC, DC इज़ 20. ओके, एंड यू नो द वैल्यू ऑफ एंगल ODC, ODC इज़ 30 डिग्री एक्यूट एंगल. और एंगल के सामने वाले को हम क्या अज्यूम करते हैं, और ये तो 90 है ही बीच वाला, ये देखो 90 मैं डार्क कर रहा हूँ, तो अगर ये 90 है तो ये हाइपोटेन्यूज होगी नीचे DC, राइट. एंड ये आपकी जो होगी OC विल बिकम योर परपेंडिकुलर, OC आपका परपेंडिकुलर बनेगा क्योंकि एंगल के सामने 30 के सामने, राइट. OD आपका बेस बन जाएगा, राइट, जो कि आपको निकालना ही है, लेंथ ऑफ द डायगोनल निकालनी है ना, तो बेस निकालना है. हाइपोटेन्यूज आपको गिवन है 20, तो tan 30 मैं क्यों लगा रहा हूँ यहाँ पे tan 30, फिर हाइपोटेन्यूज गिवन है तो यहाँ tan 30 नहीं लगेगा. अगर हाइपोटेन्यूज आपको गिवन है तो साइन या कॉस लगेगा. देखो आपको निकालना क्या है, ये देखना पड़ेगा. आपको निकालना है, यू नीड टू फाइंड परपेंडिकुलर और बेस, दोनों निकालना है, ठीक है. तो आपको एक बारी साइन लगाना पड़ेगा, एक बारी कॉस लगाना पड़ेगा. आई होप ये डायग्राम में आपको समझ में आ रहा है मैं क्या कहना चाह रहा हूँ. व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू से इज दैट, लेट मी ड्रॉ द डायग्राम अगेन. ये आपको समझ में आ रहा है. देखो ODC को देखो, ये रहा ODC, ये एंगल 90 है, ये O है, एंगल O पे 90 है, ठीक है. ये D है और ये C है, ये 30 डिग्री है, ठीक है. इसके सामने वाली साइड हाइपोटेन्यूज है जो कि हमें गिवन है 20, ये 30 डिग्री और गिवन है हमें, ठीक है. तो हमें अब ये परपेंडिकुलर बनेगा और ये बेस बनेगा, हमें दोनों परपेंडिकुलर और बेस चाहिए. तो एक बारी साइन 30 लगाओगा, साइन 30 लगाओगे, साइन 30 इज perpendicular upon hypotenuse, it means OC upon hypotenuse, so hypotenuse is 20, so sin 30 you know the value of sin 30 as 1/2, so OC upon 20, so OC will be 20 upon 2, that is 10. So you have got OC as 10. Now you will apply cos 30. If you apply cos 30 you will get cos 30 base upon hypotenuse होता है, so base is OD hypotenuse is 20, cos 30 is √3/2 is equal to OD upon 20, so OD की value you have got 10√3. Okay, now I have told you that the diagonals of rhombus bisect each other. Bisecting each other means equal half में bisect करते हैं. So OD will be equal to OB and OC will be equal to OA. Now you have OC is 10, then OA will be 10, right. If OA and OC are both 10, then OC plus OA is nothing but OC plus OA is nothing but AC, so 10 plus 10 is 20, so AC की लेंथ आ गई आपकी 20 यूनिट. सो यू नीड टू फाइंड द वैल्यू ऑफ डायगोनल्स ओनली, सो AC is diagonal, so length of AC is 20 units. Now similarly length of BD will be OD plus OB, right. OD you have 10√3, this will be 10√3 also, so final answer is 20√3. So BD is 20√3. Now let's move on to next question. These are some of the important questions, you need to do this somehow. Yes, the altitude AD of a triangle. My pen again stopped working. Okay, so my pen is not working here. I think we have done plenty of questions till now. Okay, some more questions are left, I'll bring that those questions in the next video. And today also I'm not feeling well, so my body is quite low this time. Okay, so will I bring us another video for the rest of the question. Till then, please revise these questions. Okay, thank you so much. Also my computer is not working right now, that is the main reason. Okay, thank you so much. If you like my content, please share, subscribe and like.